Welcome back, guys. Another day, another workout routine. Still targeting legs today. Nothing's changed. Just wanted to say today we're working on legs, chest, and our triceps. So the two main muscles we're working on is legs, obviously, and chest. And then within our 60-second break, we're working on the triceps. Just to let you guys know, obviously I cut out all the rest period or rest times because they take a long time, and then upload just gets longer in general. So yeah, so we'll get straight into it. My calories has been good past few weeks, so I've been seeing a lot of size coming in. The routine definitely got harder day by day. Today was a slightly easier day. I think squatting makes it easier, as funny as that sounds, especially with dumbbells. If it was with barbells, it would have been a lot more daunting on me. It would cost a lot more energy, definitely. But with dumbbells, dumbbells definitely make the pain a lot more easier. All right, so we're looking at my first exercise on my legs. I think I'm going straight for 50 reps on these. I don't know why every time I'm about to talk about the exercise, I just stop doing the exercise. But within my leg routine, I'm literally targeting my quads and my hamstrings. So the first exercise that you're looking at, I'm kind of implementing like a sumo squat. If you guys don't know what sumo squat is, a sumo squat is pretty much when you have the bar in between both your legs and you're squatting. All right, the good thing about this workout routine is it targets your inside thighs. It also gives you that teardrop shape. So if you really wanted to define your inner quads, you should probably be doing a lot more of these. All right, so whilst doing this workout, I noticed something that works for me is dipping down as low as possible, especially when I'm working with this sumo squat. It's very important for me to dip down a lot. When I go as low as possible, I start to feel my glutes being targeted as well. So it works out either way. Finally, another tip that you should also keep in mind is you should always keep your heels flat on the floor. All right, so you should be driving. Your heels should be digging into the ground throughout the whole motion. All right, so when I'm talking about going as low as possible, let me see if we can notice a slight change during the workout, because in between my workout, in between my exercises, I always like to correct my form. Every rep I try to change something or try to feel the muscle a bit more. If you notice that my head was down, I would say when doing this you probably keep your head forward, looking forward. This is all just to do with posture and just general health conditions. All right, also my legs is opened a bit more, just so I can get that freedom, that space, start targeting inside my thighs a bit more, keeping my arms relaxed, making sure I'm not driving up my shoulders where it's like a shrug. It's literally my arms dangling down, and then my quads and my legs are the one doing the exercise motion, so to speak. So yeah, this is definitely one of those exercises that you should add into your routine. Not a lot of people do them. It's not as basic as the squats and lunges and anything else. So yeah, I think that was my 100 reps. That was crazy. So legs was 100 reps. I've just blasted past that tricep dip that you guys saw but didn't see properly. Oh, we're going again. Okay, cool. So if you notice throughout this dip session, I was changing my legs. It's just a bit of added weight. I saw a coach recommend it, so I just made sure I added it into my routine. I was just going 10 reps each legs, and then I go 10 reps normal, and then I still got my 60 seconds going, so I kept it going. So I'm usually aiming for about 50 reps on the tricep dips, 40 to 50 reps on the tricep dips. I brought my hands in a bit closer. Definitely better when you have your hands closer, definitely. On the next push-up set, on the next tricep set, I'll explain some other pointers that will be helpful when training. I have no idea what it is I'm doing here, but okay, cool. So I'm setting up for the next workout routine, which is obviously a raised hamstring reverse deadlift. So just that little bit of height gives you a bit more stretching, and yeah, that's pretty much all it does. It just allows you to stretch your hamstring more. The more you stretch the muscle, and you know, obviously if you're using resistance training, the stronger the muscle is all throughout the elasticity, so to speak. So yeah, to point out something really important that I noticed, just like the sumo squats, just you want to make sure your arms are dangling down, all the way down, keeping your heels grounded to the floor as much as possible. Contract your quads and your hamstrings. Another tip would be to look forward. One of the biggest mistakes I've made from my gym career is definitely looking down when I'm training. For posture wise, it's definitely best to look up. Another tip that you guys would know is you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the bottom when you're training like this. You can just fill your hamstrings as tight as you can and go down. Alright, so that's something you can definitely do. In terms of the hip movement, you want to make sure that your hips are moving moving throughout the whole process. It's got to be your hips doing the movement, not your arms, not your knees, nothing else, just your hips pivoting, literally just extending and flexing back down. It makes a lot more sense because your hamstrings is closer to your hips, so you want to make sure it's your hips that's doing most of the motions, keeping your arms dangling down, so your hamstrings can fight against gravity when you pull up your body. All right, so it's a very good tip. So I'm going for, I'm not even too sure how many reps I'm going for here right now because the video is chopped off, but initially it would be 50. I think I did 100 and then 50, so I'm doing 50 reps on here, and doing something else now. I have no idea. No way, that was 100 reps already. So I guess that was 100 reps already, so that's 200. So back into the dips. One thing I want you guys to notice is you can see my elbows being the ones to do most of the movement. All right, so usually a lot of people tend to pull themselves up with their shoulders, with their hips, with their knees, but that just takes away from the triceps. So essentially what you want to do is you want to make sure it's your arms coming down and your forearms pushing up, so it's your tricep that you're working with. Alright, I'm still yet to know exactly what the raised leg motion does. I think it just adds a bit of intensity, just going against gravity, and having that kind of resistance when you're training. So it's very good. Even for during a leg workout routine, it's actually not that bad. They actually add some sort of tension onto my quads, so it helps with the workout at the same time. But in general, you can just do it. You feel the difference. If you don't prefer it, then you can always do the normal ones. All right, so we've gone from squats to hamstring raises and then into half squats. So these half squats, I felt a lot more on my glutes, my bum area, simply because of the partial reps. It works out that if you do partial reps, you obviously feel that tension, that muscle under tension a lot more. So for me, I was feeling it definitely on my glutes and my bum area, but it definitely works at your whole quads. I would recommend it more for girls in general, but boys, we can do that as well. All right, so moving on into my chest, second main muscle that I'm working. I'm doing a tricep. You guys would know I love my triceps. Triceps are 10 reps, which is 30 reps, and then I'm doing this for 3 sets. So pretty much 90 reps in total. Is it 90 reps? Yeah, 90 reps in total. I think it's, yeah, 90 reps in total. Sorry guys. And then I did 10 reps of decline push-ups. So what we're working with here is pretty much a hex press, target in the middle of your chest. And then we're going into some bench press, into dumbbell press, which is working your outer aspects. And then finally we're hitting some flies, just opening up and stretching that muscle, making sure we're getting every aspect of the chest. If you notice, I had the dumbbell a bit closer to my face, but then I brought it lower to my chest, just so I can feel it more on my chest area. Don't worry, we're gonna go through this like at least one more time so you can get each aspect right. So when I do my bench press, just keeping the motion literally on my elbows alone, using my elbows to drive the dumbbells up so I can target my chest a lot more. And then when I'm doing my flies, as you can see, I'm trying to keep my pinkies as close to each other when I come in. It's only because I feel a squeeze on the lower aspects of my chest when I do that, so it makes sense. And then my 60-second routine is literally, no, not 60-second, my final chest press movement. After doing 3 triceps of 10 reps, which is 90, I'm doing 10 reps of controlled decline push-ups. So yeah, just finding different ways to target the chest. As you can see, my legs are growing in size, my hamstrings are slightly popping off a lot more, and I'm definitely feeling a burn. As you can see, it's not a joke of a workout. I'm completing each workout. Also, it's a good way to get a daily routine. I think I'm just about to finish on my triceps. As you can see, guys, again, driving up with my forearms rather than driving up with my waist or with my shoulders. It's also very, very important to make sure you keep your core tight when you do these workouts. All right, guys, so this is day 2 on the workout. I think my favorite exercise from all of them was most likely going to be the tricep. Funny enough, I did like the tricep 60-second break that I was doing. That'll be my favorite one. And then secondly will be the sumo dumbbell squats, because it targets inside my quads, and it shows, the workout really shows straight after, and you can start to see the definition inside your quads. So those would be my 2 favorite. And then I like the chest tricep. It's actually a good workout. It gave me a nice chest pump as well. So yeah, all in all, very, very great workout. As you can see, I'm bamboozled, completely done. You guys only seen 12 minutes, but this workout takes about 45 minutes. But all in all, it's good fun. Still able to dance, still able to get through what I need to get through. I think this last one my battery died, so I just decided to go for 40-50 reps, just like I would normally do, my average number. And yeah, pretty much get through it and call it a day and get my day moving. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the continued support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 3. All right, good stuff.